Shalom, sweet people. I am Maker Strong. My Maker makes me strong. And I am here today to let you know a couple of things. Number one, I am on my way back to Texas. And that means that I'm probably not going to give you another vlog entry for a couple of weeks. Not that I couldn't do it from over there, but it's probably more of a hassle. So, I'm taking the path of least resistance. So, the other thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that I am starting my Fiverr account where I will be listening empathetically. That is something that I didn't ever know that I would be doing, but I am a natural empath. So, that information will be coming to you. I mean, if you go on Fiverr, you'll see it. I use my own name. So, and then also don't forget about my book. Don't forget about my book. It is for sale on Amazon. And let me see. Okay, in this blog post, I'm going to talk about kissing because we are at the point in the calendar where people will be probably thinking about doing that. So I guess you're probably asking, is kissing okay if you're celibate? Well, I mean, really, the answer lies within you and what is comfortable for you to do. Now, on me, I will tell you a little bit of my experience. So I've had the experience of not telling a man that I was celibate and kissing, and him thinking that the kissing was going to turn into something more, and it didn't. And then he was like thinking that I teased him in a way or whatever. And so that wasn't my intention. And so it was like, okay, the kissing got to a certain point, and I was like, okay, well, I'm done, right? Because I'm not doing that. And then the other side of it was I told a man that I was celibate, and we kissed, and nothing was like expected, but it was still kind of like that idea that maybe something else will happen. Like I said that I was celibate, but maybe now that I've done that. So, anyway, the point is you've got to make that okay because now, unless it's like like a kiss on the forehead and like kiss goodnight, that kind of thing, whatever. But if it ends up being something that you feel like the other person is going to take in a like as a gateway, you know what I mean? Like a gateway to something else, I think it's just fair to tell them up front, I'm celibate, hey, like I like you, whatever, but unless you're on board with this is all, then like I said, that me, I would say to do that because it's just fair to let a person know what's up. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's all I want to really say about that. Other than that, I will say that like, I notice when I brush my teeth that I break capillaries in my mouth and I have like blood that comes out in the sink. I know y'all like, oh, here she is being gross. Like, I'm not trying to be gross, but I'm saying like it does happen, right? Where you spit out blood because you may brush too hard, and I know I might brush too hard, right? Because I'm really trying to get that whatever is in my mouth. I want it out. So just beware of that, that you're probably in contact with somebody's broken blood capillaries and possibly cold sores, gingivitis, like, or, herpes in the mouth. I don't know. That's, that's like cold sores. Anything can be in somebody's mouth, right? So just be careful of who you put in your mouth on. And that's why I always like, I don't like for a person to just kiss me, talk to me about this. Say what you want to do, and then let me let you know, because yeah, it's not okay to just put your mouth on somebody. I even heard about this. There's this police officer that this man spit on her, and then she died. And if I can find that, I'm gonna put the link to that in the description, because I know y'all are gonna think that I'm making that up, but I'm not. The man spit on this cop, and then he had something, and she died from his saliva. Wait a minute, I might be wrong. Did he bite her or spit on her? I think he bit her or whatever. Her contact and his saliva killed her. Now that I know. So if I can find that article, I'm gonna link it in the description, because I'm not making it up. And so think about that. Let's say if you were on a date with that guy, and he kissed you, you could die. No, we're not doing these things. So, like for me, I'm just, I'm not saying I won't kiss a person, but they need to know I'm celibate. Like, if a guy is talking to me, though, like, how you don't know I'm celibate? I got a whole YouTube channel dedicated to it. But, yeah, I would still tell him, because, you know, it may not be one of my 19 subscribers that, is. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful, safe holiday, and I will see you on the flip side. Shalom.